School shouldn't hurt. Students harmfully restrained at school. Quintin's story.
So I tried going back in the classroom, and these two female teachers tried blocking me from going back inside the classroom. Um, I did. I had my hands in my pocket. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone or anything. I was just trying to go back to the classroom. Um, Eventually, they get. I just walk. They get me to the cool down room. I just walk to the cool down room. And they stand right in front of the door, and they stood in front of the doorway. Um, and I was literally standing against the wall. Um, had my hands in my pocket, everything. I was calm. They swapped with the vice principal, and I tried following them out. So I tried leaving with those two female staff, and as I was walking outside of the cool down room, I ended up he pulled me back in and threw me into the wall of the other side. I got back up on my feet, and anyone would be mad after they were just thrown. Anyone would be mad. And then I got back up, and I postured up against the teacher that just thrown me. And I never actually hit anyone. I didn't have the intention of hitting anyone. I just wanted to back off, really. I had my head and my chest on the floor. They had two teachers by my arms, kind of twisted behind my back. They were using quite a bit of weight because my arm, that really hurt when they had my arms back like that. And whenever they do other restraints, they either shove me into the corner of a wall and pull my arms to the opposite side or something like that. It hurt every time.
School shouldn't hurt. Students harmfully restrained at school. Tatiana, Quintin's mother.
So back in April of 2022, I got a phone call from the school letting me know that Quintin was in crisis. And about 15 minutes later, they had called me and let me know that they had it under control. They did not need me to come pick him up. They encouraged me to leave him there at school. The school sent me an email outlining what had happened. Went over the email with Quintin about his behaviors and how the school handled it. And I was prepared to hand out consequences for Quintin's behavior there at school. But Quintin said, "No, Mom, you don't understand. The vice principal had threw me up against the brick wall, Mom." And he showed me a big knot in his head. About 2 weeks later, I saw the video footage, and I was shocked. I mean, you don't think that you're going to watch the vice principal throw your kid into a brick wall. From there, because he was aggressive but not hurting anyone, they placed him into the prone position on the floor face down. There was 2 teachers on him, and they held him down off camera for over 4 minutes in the restraint. You can hear Quintin screaming, "Ow, get off me, you're hurting me." That restraint wasn't needed. Restraints are only supposed to be used when there's imminent threat of danger. And that's not where there was no imminent threat. There was no danger. They didn't use or attempt to use any de-escalation techniques at all. The takedown was unnecessarily aggressive. Why are lethal restraints an option? They absolutely shouldn't be. In many states, they are not. The vice principal that threw my son into the wall and then subsequently restrained him unnecessarily. was not fired. He was not terminated. He was put on paid administrative leave. He went on vacation, essentially. And after a lot of pressure was applied through my media coverage, he quit. The school never formally apologized to Quintin. The other staff members that witnessed the abuse, they didn't report it in a timely fashion, and they were not reprimanded in any kind of way. They're still on staff there at the school. The environment at the school became very hostile for Quintin.
For more information, visit www.drtx.org/Prescott-EHSR. If your student is being harmed at school, we may be able to help. Call 1-800-252-9108. #End Harmful Student Restraint.